I first met Jaysin Strife on January 31st, 2004. It was my third show that I ring announced in the business. And over time, we became friends and started going up and down the road together. And then Magnum Pro started in 2008. And he invited me to be the ring announcer, which I've been ever since, off and on. And just in the ways that he's impacted my career in a positive sense is when I started training at what was then the Magnum Pro Dojo, also known as his garage, for a year and a half. And having cerebral palsy, the motion of bumping and a lot of the movements in the ring were very tough for me to get down. But he constantly pushed me to work as hard as I could and just try as hard as I could. And at the end of it, I had to withdraw from training due to a back injury, and he complimented me, and he was like, I was going to tell you to stop coming after 2 weeks, but you've proved me wrong, and I'm proud of you. And short time after that, I made my in-ring debut for Magnum Pro with him as my tag team partner against Team Lariat on 2 separate occasions when we ran the Eagles Club in Council Bluffs. And he's just always kind of just been like a brother to me, and a great mentor and a great friend. We have a lot of memories going on road trips to Des Moines for 3XW or Milo, Iowa for APW, and he always made it entertaining. And one thing about him as a promoter, he was always thinking. Like, we'd be on the road and we'd go into a building and he'd be looking around and be like, oh, I could have wrestling here. The ring could be right there. Maybe I could run some shows here. So he always had that mindset of how to make the business better and wrestling better for everyone in the area. And he was the measuring stick. If you could have a match with him and you got his seal of approval, then you were going to go places. And he was one of the absolute best, if not the absolute best worker in the area, and to come along in a long time. And he was just like a brother to me, and just a great influence on my life and my career. And one of the last conversations we had, he complimented me on how I ring announced that night and told me I was family and that I would always have a spot here. And I'm forever grateful to everything he's done for me. And he'll be missed, and I'll never forget him.